There we go. See, that's why I need to fix it. That awkward quiet.
Yeah.
That's going to go, hello?
Or that, I know, I'm always ready to start talking too. And I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute. Sheesh. Hey, Louise. Yeah.
Hey, Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Holy moly, your table's colorful over there, Mare.
It is?
It is.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So welcome, you guys. How's everybody's weekend? Hey, Christelle.
Good. Rainy yesterday, but good.
Nice.
It's raining here. It's been pouring since yesterday.
Yeah, we had, I don't even remember. The weekend it's like it felt really long, but it was kind of a blur, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah.
So it's just been kind of like, okay, fine. And as everybody knows, I'm behind. I do feel like there's a mic open somewhere, Mags. I kind of hear almost
just then I heard an echo.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I didn't even because we're just crafting. I didn't even bother doing, what do you call it? Split screen. So it can't be me.
I don't have a split screen either.
I have it up on my laptop, but I mean, it's muted and it's just YouTube. It's not, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's muted. So
yeah,
I don't know. That's weird. Maybe I'm just talking. I wonder if it's my speakers talking to each other and feeding back into the mic. We'll see. We'll play and see what happens. So, but anywho, as I was saying, I have not even invoiced yet. So don't anybody think that they didn't get theirs or whatever. That's part of the reason for the crafty night tonight. Hey, Debbie Kip is I can't in good conscience show up and be like, okay, let's have a sale. And I'm running behind. I haven't even invoiced. So I just felt like it was time for a pause and I can catch up correctly, accurately.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. I know, Debbie Kip. That's why I was messaging you. I was like, holy moly. Hey, Jody. Hey, Lori. The weather has been crazy town over there for you guys.
Well, I seen it was a part of Indiana, but it didn't look like it was your area.
It was not our area.
Right.
Michigan had, didn't you guys have one tornado warning? There was,
If we did, it wasn't around me, so I didn't see anything.
right? Oh yeah, hey, happy St. Patty's Day. I knew I was going to say
Oh,
that.
yeah. We celebrated yesterday with family. Rebecca made a full Irish dinner.
Nice.
I ate a Keebler cookie, did my part.
Oh
Well,
my
she's
gosh.
Italian, so
Here she goes with the dad jokes, Mags.
That wasn't a dad joke.
Sure it was. Yes, it was. Hey, J-Mac.
Aren't they? I don't know.
And
Some
JMH.
arms? I don't know.
You crack me up. I am not Irish. I don't even pretend to be Irish for a day. I'm wearing gray, not green. Just to be clear.
Yeah, I
And
have my
nothing
summer
green.
blacks on. They're different.
Yeah.
Different from my winter blacks. I've got my summer black on.
I know they came super close to you, Michelle. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm not a weather nerd, but I do watch weather. I think
I
it's a
am.
little,
I check it every day.
yeah, but I couldn't tell you what our weather's doing tomorrow. I watch when it's storming because I need to watch out for all of you guys. I need to know
that's
who to
nice.
worry about.
I do like that Ryan guy though.
Yep.
There is stuff going on. I just didn't.
Ryan
put them
Hall,
on.
yeah.
I'm
Oh.
busy. Yeah, it does say you all on it, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Irish and Scottish. Yeah, no.
Just
German
before
and
our
Italian.
our month.
No Irish at all.
That's me too, German and Italian. So I get angry.
Yeah. I think that's why I can go from 0 to 100 in like 5 seconds. So I want to show you guys this without you guys thinking I don't care if you think I'm a weirdo. I'm okay with it. You already know I'm weird.
We're all weirdos.
So I was cutting down, harvesting and cutting down ledger pages so I could print ledger packs, right? And I wind up with these offcuts. And this part is intentional because we want all the cool numbers and things that are like all the way over here, right? And where all the writing is and all the things. So I got to looking at them. All the holes are already punched because, I had to cut all the threads, right? So this little collection led to this little situation of
Cool.
So cute.
stitched little do flippies. And I thought, well, I'll just make a cute little cover for these. Well, then this turned into this, which obviously the cover needs to be fancied up. And these are actually this is where it all really began, was with these little bitty skinny ones that are only an inch wide. And I only have, a few of them. I can honestly say I have never saved the offcuts before. I don't know what. It's probably Mare's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Because I sent her, I think it is because I sent you that stack and you were so excited and you're like, I'm going to cut them and make little books. And so then I had a whole different view of these, right? So I stitched these together very sloppily. I just was playing with this, right? And I just decided I was going to do like not a Franken page, but kind of, not a glue book, but kind of, but nothing like fancy or perfect. You guys think that, like, do we like this or do we think it's dumb?
No, I like it.
I like it a lot.
I feel like it's
cool.
I feel like it's almost like glue book collage ready, right? Like you could just layer for days in this thing. Some of these are my prints, these, you know what I mean? But otherwise it's all original. And then I just had to, just for funsies, put an authentic French letter in here from the 1700s, just because the paper
Just
was
for
awesome.
funsies.
just for funsies. Mostly just because I was trying to use all assorted papers and not get married to one kind of paper. So yeah.
Awesome.
You're right, Jody. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it just kind of snowballed into this thing.
Isn't
Did
that
Lori
what
B
usually
do another-
happens? Everything snowballs.
Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Lucy.
And then you'll sit
I
with
was-
it for a while and do it for a while, and then you go, okay. And then you go on to something else.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, I'm done with that.
Mhm.
Did Lori B put up another video and I missed it already? I cannot keep up with you guys for real. Hey, Wendy.
No.
So yeah, these are not like high tech. These ones are, however, stitched much better. But see, like when I go down a rabbit trail, I kind of go all the way down the rabbit trail.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I think those are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. If I wind up putting all of these together, I'll send you one, Mags, and we'll see what you finish it up with. I'll send you the base and you can keep gluing.
Sounds
Maggie
good
style.
to me.
Okay. You could keep gluing Maggie style. I know, but see, like here, okay, so just so you guys understand how crazy it really gets around here, like, look, there's a whole basket full of them. There's all of those. There's this whole basket full sitting over here. These are already sectioned in 12 per section so that I can keep stitching. Notice the thread. Like, it's a little crazy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time stitching.
Yeah, I bet.
I will stitch some for you, Mags.
Thank you.
Oh,
You're welcome. Mare, don't yell at me and tell me she's my favorite either.
I don't care if she is. Megan's awesome. I got no problem with that.
You guys all heard that out loud.
I'm used to it by now. No, I'm just kidding.
I was waiting for it.
I know you were. That's why I just gotta throw it in. But
Oh my gosh.
I'm very much over it. I'm just over it. Oh, too funny.
So what are you guys all doing? What are you doing, Mags?
I am making some pocket squares for the artisans market.
Nice.
Nice.
I gotta talk. Yeah, we gotta
Putting
get.
a couple together. Huh?
I need you guys to be looking at your calendars and let me know if there's a day in April that you cannot do it, so I can figure out a day.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do have a couple dates that I won't be able to.
Yep, I figured. So
Is it going to be a Saturday?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Saturday
Okay.
again. Yeah.
All right, I'll have to look and see. But I don't think anything.
And I would prefer not to do it Easter Saturday.
Oh, no.
No.
What are you working on there?
I am just working on some altered postcards. I have a bunch of them and I need some more ephemera. So just the bases, and then I go and put all my layers and all the good stuff on it. I don't know, something simple. Worked on a journal for a while today, and I got home from doing running around, and it's just nice to do something easy, you know.
Sometimes the easy things turn out to be the fun. This was just supposed to be something to fiddle around with for a half an hour, and look at me.
You like it so much.
Seems to be the way it goes.
Hi, Vicky and
Hey,
Rose.
Hey, Rosie. So weird to say hi to her in the chat when I know she's downstairs.
Oh.
How the kids doing, Rosie?
Absolutely, Casey. Yell at Mare. She's the one that moves the camera around.
What? Hey?
I got it.
Just blame me for everything. I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
It did look like I was hogging the screen, didn't it? And I didn't even do it.
Well, you were showing something specific. Just
Well, sort of. It's not like I'm lighting the world on fire over here.
I'm certainly not.
It was just fun. And now it's that super fancy glue situation, you know? Let's see. What do I want to use? Ooh, that one.
Hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Hello. Hey, Lindy.
And Wendy.
Hey, Lindy.
Lindy. Lindy.
Oh, I already
Ow.
said hi to Wendy. No wonder I was confused.
I did say hi to Wendy too, I believe.
All right.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Dun, 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 dun. Oops. I better move the mouse out of the way. I almost just clicked it and did something. That would not have been my best move.
Patty, did you send me this toile? It's like the palest green.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
No, pretty.
I like it. Yeah. Was it? I think it was like a fat quarter, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I like how muted the color is, though.
Right?
I think it was you, Becca, that were talking about the baby clothes and stuff. I look for that too, and I actually use it a lot in my journals, like the christening and the little clothes and stuff. I bought a bunch off of eBay, but Patty actually showed a basket that I'm sure she's going to be selling pieces. I believe, Patty. Yes. Or did that already go to somebody on the side? I'm not sure.
Say that again. I was scrolling up to read a message from Andy.
You were going to sell. You had a pile of baby clothes, and we never got to it that night. And I just didn't know if you still were going to get to it.
I am.
Okay, Becca. Yeah, she's still gonna. She's gonna sell some. So if you're looking,
yeah. And then Cheryl was interested in them too. Cheryl Hood. So, and she was sick that night, so I didn't want to do it when she wasn't here either. And since then, no, not since then. And what I didn't show you was I have a whole little doll suitcase.
Oh, awesome.
Full. I mean, jammed full of doll clothes.
Yeah, I went through a little. I mean, remember when we were at the antique thing, I was looking at some stuff.
Yep.
They do definitely get pricey.
Yeah, they do. So
but
how many
you can get some?
But here's the thing that I could see you and Maggie appreciating. I don't know that it's either one of your styles, but I know you would both appreciate the workmanship, and maybe it could be a jumping off point for you guys. But look at Kath Holden on Instagram. She has been doing some really, really cool stuff with doll clothes.
Yeah, I've been using them for quite a bit.
Right.
I use the, I don't mind cutting them apart. I use the sleeves for pockets and all the trims. It's so much fun. It really
Right.
is. But I'll check her out. I like seeing what other people do too. It's inspiring.
Yeah, I do too.
Sandy, not to come across like a jerk, but no, I won't list them out by name and ages and all. That's just a lot of information to put out there. When we're just talking about it randomly, that's one thing, but to sit here and actually tick everybody out just feels uncomfortable to me. So I would rather not. So I didn't want to ignore the question, but I had to decide how I wanted to answer it respectfully. All right. That one's going to go like that. Oh, of course Rosie did.
Oh, she did it already?
I don't think she did technically.
Well, at least you delete.
True that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The parody print. It's just amazing to me how the writing just comes forward.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's so much fun.
Maggie said that the first time she got the ledger pack too, like how the writing is just like, it's weird. It's almost like you do the print and then print the ledger on top. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Yeah, it's okay, Sandy. I get it. I totally get it. That is the weirdest noise. It sounds like I'm sanding or something.
Well, there's no echo anymore. So whatever it was.
Fix it, so. I'm not mad about that.
I went upstairs for dinner, and Maddie, my granddaughter, was sitting at the kitchen counter. She's got an I think it's a Notre Dame sweatshirt. It says something Irish, and she's got a big box of Lucky Charms. She's stuffing those in her face. I go, what are you doing? Your mom just said dinner in like 10 minutes.
They're magically delicious.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
Then she says, the ratio of the marshmallows is much better than when I was younger.
Lucky Charms are my favorite cereal.
Really?
Really?
They're okay, but.
And now I only buy them like once a year and I hide the box so I don't have to share them. Like I'm 12 all over again. But she's not wrong. What started all of that is she's not wrong. The ratio of marshmallows to cereal is not what it used to be. For sure.
Casey loves corn puffs.
Ew. I could have been slightly more subtle, couldn't I? Ew.
Well, he could be saying that about Lucky Charms.
True that, but he doesn't have the mic, so I would never know. Oh my gosh.
Corn puffs or corn pops? Because there's a difference.
There is a huge difference, but I don't like either one. All right, so now we've started it. What's everybody's favorite cereal? Oh, there we go. Jody's a Cinnamon Toast Crunch girl.
I like Cheerios.
Do I eat the marshmallows? No, Hey, Kat. No, because I don't like when they start dissolving and get all squishy.
I like Cheerios as long as I have like fresh blueberries or something in it.
I
Then it
usually
tastes
put
better to
banana.
me.
Yeah, if I
like
can't
banana in my cereal.
do what?
I like banana in my cereal. Did I just? No, I like banana in my cereal.
That's what I'm going to put in if I have to. I like the Special K, the ones with strawberries and that sort of stuff in it. What I don't remember what it's called. But we hardly do cereal at all anymore, so
I was gonna say I
Oh,
really
Special
haven't
K
eaten
with the
cereal.
fruit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Set the alarm for when?
Oh, sorry.
What was
Now,
that?
tell her to set the alarm now.
Stop. I don't remember saying her name. How rude. She wasn't invited.
Was that Siri or Alexa or whatever?
Mhm.
Captain
Yep,
Crunch.
I can't say her name, but yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, I get that.
Anything that sounds like it, you know?
That's funny. Malto meal. Ah, yeah, malto meal. You know another breakfast. I don't know if this one counts as cereal or breakfast food.
Golden
But
Crunch. Never heard of
yeah.
that.
I will still not turn down a bowl of cocoa wheats. That's
I'm
the
a
hot.
Raisin Bran kind of girl when
Ooh.
when I used to eat cereal.
Yeah, I like Raisin Bran too.
Jim
Mhm.
does.
Shredded mini wheats even are pretty good.
No.
Those I don't want with milk because
No.
they get soggy. Those I like to eat those just dry if I'm going to eat them. You know what I mean? Like just a bowl of them. Like how people would eat chips or something.
I eat Cheerios like that. I have in the past, just a little dry bowl of them.
But now I just mostly do granolas, and we make a lot of our own granola, and we do oatmeal a lot.
I love Trader Joe's, Sandy.
I've never been.
Angela and I just went there last week and I stocked up on a few things.
All right, there's that. Honey Nut Cheerios, yeah. Yes, granola and yogurt. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, remember grape nuts? That was the only kind of granola they had back then. That I remember.
When I was a kid, we would eat a lot of grape nuts. And then the microwave made an appearance, and we discovered you could heat them.
Yeah, they get a little softer.
You didn't feel like you had broken your jaws when you were done?
Like crowns, yeah.
And lemon curd, yeah, lemon curd is good.
Lemon's my favorite flavor.
Yeah. How you feel
Trader
about lime?
Joe's had these lemon glazed scones. Oh my gosh, those were so good. I had one this morning. Whoop. Sorry. I had one this morning with my coffee. It was good. Anything lemon though.
Lemon bars are good.
Lemon meringue pie.
Do you like key lime pie?
Huh?
Do you like key lime? Key lime pie?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I like lime too.
Ugh.
Key lime pie.
Don't do limes.
Yeah, tangy lemon. Going to use one of your images, Patty.
You can do it.
I'm putting it on a pocket square.
Nice.
Love these ones. I love the colors.
Oh, I hear little voices.
I know
They're
he's
not my
running to the,
head.
I think he's going to the pantry for a snack, if I'm not mistaken. I would like lemon meringue pie if you could have it without the meringue.
Well,
I'm
you
not
could
a meringue
definitely just
fan.
take the meringue off a bit.
I do scoop the meringue off, but then if it's homemade, everybody gets mad because you're not eating meringue. I don't know. But I don't like marshmallows either. Do you know what I mean? And it's very
Yeah, you don't like the texture.
It's very marshmallowy to me. Yeah, but like lemon curd and all that kind of stuff, I'm all in. Yes, please. All right. So here comes the messy part. Did you see you're making postcards, Mare?
I am.
Altering them.
Altering them, that's right.
Yep. And using some envelopes and stuff. Just
Gotcha.
making ephemera.
So you guys in chat, what are you guys doing? Who's working on things?
Who's crafting?
I'm crafting, Sandy said. Editing a video. Oh, good for you, Debbie.
I don't edit.
I don't either. And I don't
What you
even
see
care for
is what you
shows.
get.
Yep.
Me either. Oh, come on. That was kind of funny.
What,
You can't
the
really
email?
edit a live video.
Oh, I thought you were answering somebody in chat. Oh my goodness.
No, I was just trying to be part of the conversation, but never mind.
Louise says, I'm working on a journal I started a year ago, so hoping to finish it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it would be nice if I glued it on the right side. Yeah, hello. Sometimes, I don't know.
Oh, whew. It was almost bad news.
She has made fairy prints, Jody. Yeah. They were more silhouette fairy prints, very cute. But maybe she's got more in store. Do you, Patty?
Like, could I print more?
No. Are you considering making, more fairy stuff? Maybe even that one or a new one?
Possibly.
Possibly.
You're just chitter chattering. Okay, we'll let you. We will let you. Ooh, look how pretty that. See this stuff. I just want to put all that kind of stuff in there.
It is pretty.
So Maggie, what kind of cover do you want when I do this for you? When I do 1 or 2 or 12?
Um,
Do you want neutral? Do you want?
yeah, just something neutral that I can, alter a little bit
Okay.
in my way.
All right. That'll give me a reason to stitch a few more.
And then I would. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, goodness. I hear you over there.
You hear me?
Whoever, somebody's sighing.
No, that was
I
me.
was.
Sighing is
we both
actually,
did.
it's supposed to actually be really good for you to sigh. I forget why, but I have heard that before.
Well, that is good because I happen to do it quite a bit. Mostly at myself.
I forget what it is, but it is good for you.
Patty, could you always back your prints with ledger paper? Just saying.
Could I always?
Oh, you could always.
Oh, yeah. But see, I tried double printing them, printing both sides, and they were your guys' all-time least favorite prints. Is that what you mean?
Because you did this. Ledger.
Do what?
Patty, you could always back your prints with ledger paper. Oh, she's probably just saying like adding a back to your prints.
Right, like printing the backside. Yes?
I think that's what she meant.
Okay. Yeah, I tried that, and they were your guys' seriously all-time least favorites. So that's why I didn't do it again.
Well, plus, what if somebody, like if it's a cover photo or something that you would use as a focal, that's kind of, you don't use the back, but
Right.
I guess regular paper I could see having a back. It's okay, Jody.
Yeah, ideas for prints are always welcome. Don't ever. Yeah, don't worry, honey. You're fine. It is way harder than that to hurt my feelings. I promise.
But some try more than others. I mean,
Ah.
nah, I think we're all kind of good about that, don't you think, Max?
What's that?
That we're all pretty good about not getting our feelings hurt so easily.
Yeah, I'm.
Did you want to finish that statement?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the word.
Oh, okay. I was like, did my mic go out? What's going on?
No,
Did you want to tap on it sometime?
no, I think I'm just, oblivious. I just kind of, ignore it or whatever.
Well, because if somebody's trying to be hurtful, I'm like, okay, better off that I don't really get what they're saying.
Yeah, I
think
try
I'm
to,
better off.
I know. I try to laugh it off, really. Just say someone's having a bad day.
You're way better about it than I am.
I was gonna say, you're probably a lot sweeter than me when it comes to that.
What?
Okay.
There we go. Hey, Juanette. Yeah, it is doable for sure.
Robin, that happens to me. Like when I try to print the opposite side, I got to really, yeah. I've messed up some stuff like that. Plus, I put layers over mine anyway, so.
So, okay, Robin, let's see here. Were they landscape or portrait that you were feeding in? And please don't take this as I think I'm the know-it-all. I'm just saying, I'm just going to give you feedback based on my experience. How's that?
I don't think that's the same color. Just realized it. Okay.
My print was landscape. You can ask, it's fine, because if anybody else is trying to do it and struggling, I would rather you guys know how. Because that's one of the things that I talk to you guys about when we're doing prints is that you can print on the back sides. Other people's digitals, your own scans, whatever. So on my printer, everything comes out. If it's landscape, the top of the print is always on the left as it comes out the feeder. And that doesn't matter whether it's coming out of the bottom tray or the rear feed. The top is always on the left. It's oriented just like this as it comes out of the feeder. So if you are printing, let me find something blank to put behind this so that it makes sense. If you want to print on this, on the back side, right, you need to take your paper and flip it this way and run it. If you're coming through the back side, right, you need to feed it through this way with the head on the left. And if it's going through the bottom tray, you actually need to put it in so that you're looking at it correctly, because it's going to wrap around this way to print here. Does that make sense? Yep. And the easiest way to learn how to do that is when you run it through, I'll just use a pencil, mark your paper. So like, do it on a blank piece of paper. Don't do it on a print first. And just put an X and then a top. And then feed that through first. Just mark it somehow and always feed that through, right? Make that the point and then flip it over and put it in and see what it does. But that's how you learn how your printer prints, because it also depends on what am I trying to say? What you're printing from. Oh my word. The program, I can't think of it. What is it, you guys? Where your prints are stored in your computer? Like some people use Photoshop, this, that, or whatever. Go ahead, Mags. I'm sorry.
I'm no help, I said.
Oh, okay. But like wherever they're stored on your computer and whatever app you open your prints in, the how it stores them makes a difference too, how it prints them. The gallery, yes, thank you. Holy moly. But yeah, you gotta take that paper and just mark on it, like this. Let me grab a scratch piece.
I've done, just don't lose it, because I forget what way I did, used a template type thing, and I marked it and all that, and then I lost that sheet. Probably used it to print something on it. Or
So,
just do like I do all flower ones. So I can't.
Yep. So I've been known to do like this side up. Ooh.
Thanks, Jody.
This first, because then I would know this is the way I fed it through the feeder, or just draw arrows, whatever works for you. And then next time when you do it, just turn it over and this way. So once you get that print, whatever side it prints on and whichever way it goes, then you know which way you want to try to turn your next paper. But make notes on it and let it print right over top of your notes, and then keep it so that you, like Mare said, keep it so you know how to feed it through next time.
Yep.
Or you can put sticky notes on like Lucy does. That'll work. I do better with it printed right on the paper. Hey, Dana. I'm just familiar enough with mine with these two, but then, inevitably I will rotate one of the photos before I print it. That changes everything. This may not be going in here the way I want it.
Hi, Dana. Thanks, Becca.
Well, I hope Mare's behaving herself.
Yeah, Maggie too.
Patty was in trouble last week.
Well, I think
What'd you do?
Louise is in trouble this week.
Uh-oh.
She had to bring her indoors.
Whoopsie.
Patty, I love these images. These are my favorite so far.
Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Are those the ones on fabric?
No, yes, they are. But I printed them on a cotton sheet because I didn't, I reprinted them because I didn't want to, in case I wanted to use them again.
You're so silly. Like you don't know where to get more. I mean, I love that you scanned and reprinted them and you're showing that, because I think it's cool for people to see that.
They're just beautiful though.
Thanks.
Yeah, if you have a decent enough printer that doesn't want to hate you.
Oh my word.
Not to get personal.
You two still haven't made friends, you and your printer, huh?
Oh, actually, I got some paper and I did add more ink to my yellow, even though it wasn't super low, and I think it helped a little bit. It'll work for a while and then it'll mess up. But the paper that I purchased, my photo and regular paper, I'm loving. So,
Nice.
But it'll mess up after a while. It just does this. Oh, you have a chicken named Cheryl? Cheryl?
Yep. There's a Cheryl now.
Chicken diaper. What? Chickens can wear diapers.
Still not bringing it in my house.
Diaper or no diaper?
Diaper or no diaper.
I know. I said thank you to Jody too, Becca, but I don't know if she heard me.
I mean, to each their own. You do what you want to do. Just saying, I'm not bringing a chicken in the house.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Ooh, can't do that one. Oh, that's good, Christelle. And hello.
Hi, Christelle.
Yep, keep it right there by the printer. Yes, ma'am. Where I had the printers before, I actually had it taped to the wall. That way I couldn't lose it. I figure unless the wall fell down, it was there for good.
If the walls keep tumbling down.
Yeah. All right. What do I want to do on the inside of it? Oh no, these I had ready for spines. Yes, yeah. Not those. Oh, maybe that would be a good place for the offcut. Yep.
Can we do it upside
Ooh, that's
down,
pretty
Mary?
lace on there. I like that.
Yeah, I want to use it as pockets. This is the inside.
Nice.
I could just snip off the end.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm about to be in trouble. Christelle just typed Patty.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ah, funny how you know I'm about to be in trouble.
Thanks, Joanne. See.
Yes, Christelle, you have my full attention, I promise. There was a tone to that. Yeah, there was kind of, right? Whenever I hear somebody types just my name, I always hear tone, even if it's not intended.
Okay.
Ooh, you can come fold our laundry. I know. That's when I knew I was really in trouble. First and middle name. And if it was first, middle, and last, you might as well just start packing.
Yep, I would run if I heard Margaret Ann.
Well, I don't have a middle name, so my mother just called me my sister's name. So that was pleasant.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Oh, thank you. My trauma from my childhood makes you laugh. That's
It
cool,
does.
man. It's
It
cool.
full on makes it, yeah. I'm
you know,
still like my cheeks hurt now.
you know you're a true friend when you can do that.
Oh.
Oh.
Why does it take so long? I swear it
Right.
takes longer to fold the laundry than it does to wear the laundry. Just saying. Especially if there's socks involved. You guys all fold your socks?
Yeah.
Just the top parts, but my husband refuses to allow me to roll his socks or tuck them because it stretches them out.
It does stretch them out. I agree with him. When all the kids were home, I gave up on folding socks because I felt like I devoted a whole day to folding and sorting socks into each person's pile. So everybody had a basket. Your socks just went in your basket. If you wanted them folded, you could figure it out.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with so many kids.
I decided I had other things to devote my time to besides matching your socks up. And if you want to wear mismatched ones, by all means, go right ahead.
You're welcome to it, huh?
Yup. A little bit of a brute, hey?
Wow.
That's all right. They all survived. Sort
That's
of.
right. It's the important thing.
They all live to be mad about it, so it's fine.
They all live to be mad about it. Oh. You know, my kids get together. It's like, remember when Mom used to do this? And
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Because you don't remember all the trips to here and there and the
Nope.
days in the park with all the, you know what I mean? Like
Nope.
no, just the other stuff.
Christelle, where did you go? Did you lose internet?
Well, there you go, Debbie.
Well, you know, for a while there, unmatched socks was a fashion statement.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess. Go ahead.
No, I was just reading that too.
I was just going to say it might. I mean, I'm sure it still is a statement, just not the same one.
Yeah, my daughter did that for a little while too.
Who was it? Punky Brewster. That's who it was. I was sitting here trying to remember. Punky Brewster.
I don't think that was anything I've ever watched. I remember the name, but
I didn't watch it. My children did.
yeah.
But they were bought that way. Ah, that's okay, Christelle. Just message me. I love this paper. Look how it does. See how you can see through it?
Yeah.
Pretty.
Love that stuff. All right, what else we got over here?
Nice, Robin.
I hear a little girl trying really hard not to go to sleep, I think.
Run for your life.
I know.
June and Nora were here yesterday. Oh my gosh. Nora's 7 months old now. She's so freaking cute.
How did that happen so fast?
I know, right?
Holy moly. She crawling?
No, she not yet. Almost.
I was gonna say, I bet she's dangerously close though.
She's a little peanut. But she's so cute.
She's in there singing to him.
She's singing?
Well, you know, baby singing.
Aw.
She cracks me up.
Hello, Philip.
Hey, Philip.
Hey,
Hey,
Cat.
Philip. Goodness, speaking of grandchildren. Did you have practice today? How'd it go? You guys are going to laugh at me. I looked up and I thought I saw 13. I was like, wow, we made everybody mad. And then I was like, oh, no, never mind.
Yes, Kat, you did hear me say hello to you.
Very nice. Hey, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
Good job. Ooh, blue ledger paper. That has to go in.
If I may, what's the topic today? Philip is asking.
Do
Do we have a topic?
I don't think we have a specific topic
I
today.
was just going to say, I don't think we have one, do we?
We're flying by the seat of our pants, man.
If I may.
If I
With
may.
with a comma.
I know.
Hello, who are you right now? Oh, such a good young man.
He can be quite the little gentleman.
He is.
Christelle sent her thought to you via email, Patty.
Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. I don't think I want that as my first page. You know, it's funny to me. The first one, I glued all these pages in like somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. Now I'm dawdling around like it's such a big decision.
Robin's asking who is selling next month on the crafters market.
I'm not sure yet. I'm waiting for emails And depending on how many people, I hate to use the word apply, request, it'll just,
On the Handmaid's Tale.
yeah, it'll just depend on variety and duplication, depending on, does that make sense? So I'm going to try not to exclude anyone. I think it would be more fun if we could include everyone.
We all wanted to see what Patty was in trouble for.
I was waiting for somebody.
Inquiry minds want to know.
Yep.
I think I'm going to do words with this.
JMH.
What did she say? I would like to too.
Yeah, I don't know if she wants to know what I'm in trouble for or if she wants to be a seller. I'm not sure which way that one goes. Could be either.
JMH, are you set up yet? You gotta message me and Instagram. Now, Becky, you just wait your turn. Oh, I'm going to give her a hard time.
You know what? I'll take private compliments. That's fine. I deal with them better that way anyways.
You did really well too, Becca, by the way.
She did amazing.
You're natural. Right. Oh,
I think the whole thing was pretty awesome.
It was fun. Oh, okay, JMH.
It was fun. Everybody was kind. Everybody was patient. It was beautiful. Look at there. I even gave somebody a tuck spot. Look at that.
Nice. Nice.
Watch out, Mags. I'm going to be a journal maker yet.
I know.
You're a maker of all things.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
You're a maker. You are a creator of stuff.
I make pretty good disasters. That's for sure. You know, we just had that conversation over at Charles. What day was that, Charles? I can't remember. Was it Saturday or was it just yesterday? I feel like it might have been yesterday. Yeah, when I told you guys it's been a crazy weekend, I wasn't kidding. I can't even remember what happened yesterday.
Look at Philip. How is everyone this evening?
He's so cute.
He is.
So I asked one of my favorite loaded questions at Charles' stream. So if you guys don't know, Charles is, the whole bucket over there. And she streams on her channel. Yesterday. Thank you, Casey. And I asked the question what they thought the difference was between an artist and a crafter. And if you guys can hear her growling, I'm sorry. or protesting. I guess she's
I don't hear
protesting.
anything.
What?
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
I heard a little bit, but it's not so bad.
Okay. I can definitely hear her, and I know some of you guys have incredible mic or speakers, so I never know who hears what.
So were you saying something about Charles?
Yeah, that I just asked that question, like so I guess I'm kind of asking, I was asking trying to ask it in a leading sort of way so that they would take it and run over here too and see what the different answers are. I just think it's interesting to see everybody's perspective on it.
What was the question?
What is the difference between a crafter and an artist?
Oh, right.
It's okay, Max.
Oh my God.
I liked the answers. I liked the conversation. I liked it. I thought it was intriguing. It was interesting.
I think something is no difference, but
What?
I call myself a crafter.
Say that again, Max.
I said some don't think there's really any difference, that all crafters are artists, but I just call myself a crafter.
Maggie lost the plot. Hey, Jennifer. She did lose the plot a little bit.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Are you surprised?
No, well, Jennifer said it. I was
Oh,
I'm
keep
trying not to
forgetting
get in trouble, Jennifer.
I keep forgetting to look at chat. What did Jennifer say?
she just said Maggie lost the plot.
Oh. I did. I certainly did.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're all right. Let's see. This way. Yes.
Well, I'm curious. What was everybody's?
I don't know.
Have an
Waiting for
opinion
them.
on that?
Did anybody say?
Not really.
Not really.
Which surprises me. They're usually very outspoken over there.
I know.
Because to me, and it's a little bit maybe double standard ish, but to me, when I think of someone who's an artist, I think of someone who has had formal training of some sort or another, but yet I can look at someone who I know has not had formal training and I can totally see their artistic ability.
Well, especially because there's artists in history that have had no formal training.
Right.
Right. But
and their stuff's in museums. You know what I mean?
Yep. But see, and this tends to ruffle feathers, and I don't mean this in any sort of negative way. I truly do not. My mom did oil painting and stuff, and she was really good at it. She also did a lot of crafting. So I was raised with crafting, like in the...
Was different?
Yeah, like Granny Square craft fair stuff is like crafting to me. And art is like, you know, you have all these fancy dancy supplies but she was self-taught too. Well, I guess she did take some, like...
My mom dragged me to her painting classes.
She took classes, but like we were so incredibly rural, like we are here. There was no opportunity to take like a college course, like an after hour or like whatever. But they would have professors and stuff come to local high schools for like classes that would, and you would meet like once a week for however many months or whatever. And she was doing those all the time.
I don't know. I guess
Both are
if
equally
you
important and have their place, Debbie Kipp says.
Absolutely. That part I agree with completely.
Cheryl Goebel says, I feel an artist has had some type of formal training and a crafter uses what she or he makes out of their ability. And Lucy said, artists are often born, but crafters are often taught in one thing I've heard.
That's interesting. I like that too. Yeah. So now here's the next layer to the question. How do you see yourself? Like Maggie just said, she sees herself as a crafter. Like, how do you guys, so now that you put those definitions out there, like, do you hold yourself to those same definitions, or is there a whole different set of rules for yourself?
I suppose you could look at it as if you've created something that's like,
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people that are just so natural in their art. I don't know. But me too, Cheryl. Jack of all trades and failure of many. I guess I think of myself more as a creator. I'm, or creative. I don't really see myself as a.
Well, I think
artist.
every crafter is creative, aren't they? Don't they have to be?
Are
creative?
They? No. Some people
I don't think they are.
Follow something and just make it.
I don't think every crafter is creative. I think a lot of them follow patterns or tutorials or what have you.
Doesn't mean they're not talented if they can sew really well or they can do certain things really well. That's a talent to me that I appreciate, but they're not necessarily creative. Nice, Debbie.
Yeah, like that, Robin. See, like I said yesterday when we were at Cheryl's, I was like, I feel like there needs to be a term for in the middle, because I feel like a lot of us fall in that middle area. You know what I mean? Like, I like maker, and not because we have like the Makers Guild or whatever, but that is part of the reason that I lean to that word so much is because I feel like it straddles the two, like creator does. Do you know what I mean? Or I don't know. Hey, Sandra.
Well, that's interesting, Sandra. I love this conversation. I really do. I think it's interesting, especially as you get to know people. And like those of you, like, believe it or not, I feel like even if we've never had a conversation, I feel like I know you sort of, because I send you packages, right? So I know the things you like. I know, like, some of you have favorite colors, and I know that. Some of you have hobbies or collections, and I know about those, and I hunt for them specifically. This is just kind of like another layer to that, maybe. Or some knows, right? Oh, Christelle, I have not been able to send a correct message anywhere typing on my phone for a couple of days.
It's literally dropping words, and I sound like a bumbling idiot. I literally cursed out loud at my phone today, and it laughed at me. Just for the record. And did it more just for good measure. I was like, fine.
Right, Philip? Oh, that was good. You see, how dare you insult your phone in such a way?
I know, but I sure did. Sure did. Super irritating. You know, you're trying to put together this response, so it sounds like you have 3 brain cells that are functioning, and then it like leaves word. Like, I know I typed it because I was typing it as I was saying it out loud because I know what the phone has been doing, right? And then it's dropping the word. As soon as you hit send, it's like it erases. I'm like, really?
I agree, Debbie, for sure. You act like you're when they're afraid of saying that they're an artist. Yeah, for sure. I'm an artiste. Artiste. It doesn't bother me if somebody calls himself an artist. I mean, art is in the eye of the beholder, right?
Right.
So to one person, if it's art and they create it, I don't care if you don't like it or not. If they create something like that, then sure, call yourself an artist. Have at it.
Yeah, I'm not offended one way or the other. I think there's far more people who don't consider themselves an artist
That probably should.
that should.
Right. Yeah, Michelle said the same. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that.
But part of the reason that this has been on my mind, I'm pretty sure, is also because of the market. And I want people to have confidence. You know what I mean? It's hard enough coming on and being nervous and, learning all this new stuff and blah, 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 and then struggle with that too.
I just is what I is.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, not that tragic. Sorry. I just glued a page together that I shouldn't have. There. All fixed.
Never mind.
I knew it was bound to happen. It's kind of mandatory,
These things just get so brittle, but they're so pretty.
Oh,
Sometimes I
yeah.
look at it and not want to break up the beauty. I mean, who could draw like that, like in the 1800s? That's an artist, okay?
Yup.
Now that's an artist. Crazy.
Yep, I like that. Ooh, one more page. Oh, I should probably keep the date. The date's cool.
Oh, yeah, exactly, Debbie. That's what I was saying. It doesn't matter if if it's not your thing or whatever. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think though a lot of people try to hide or justify criticism by saying it's not their style or aesthetic or whatever, as an opportunity to be mean. Because I think it's pretty easy to see the skill in something, even if it's not your style.
Absolutely. You can appreciate it. I still appreciate what people do.
I mean, there's a lot of things out in the world that I can appreciate and I love to look at, and I admire it, but that doesn't mean I want to own it.
Right. Yep.
Like graffiti. I think I have enjoyed graffiti for you. Like, I loved it when we were traveling and trains would go by and you got to see all the graffiti on all the train cars. I thought it was amazing. Like, I was so happy when it became like a thing and people did it, like encouraged it on buildings and stuff. I just think there's no way I could do that with a spray can. There's no way.
And they do it so fast.
Yeah, like what?
You do.
Yeah, it's crazy to me.
I don't care for the words necessarily, but some of
the
art
vocabulary could be kinder.
Yeah, some of the art is super cool. There's a lot of talent out there. There really is. Okay, that's making a lot of noise. Didn't mean for it to.
You're fine. I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
I mean, not to say that nobody else did, but I didn't.
I didn't hear anything either.
Cool.
Oh, okay, awesome.
How you doing over there, Mags?
Okay. Pacing myself. My arm's getting tired.
I wondered.
Aw.
You started getting quiet. I thought maybe you were focusing because your arm was hurting.
Yeah. The PT started me on this hand pedal bike.
Oh, like it sits on the table and you pedal it with your hands?
Well, you pedal it with your hands, but it's a full, like, it was in the weight room. I didn't like going down there, but whatever. But yeah, you pedal instead of pedaling with your feet. It has a thing where you pedal with your arms.
Mm-hmm.
And oh man, that was a workout.
I bet.
My arms are so sore. I should buy stock in Advil and Tylenol.
Tylenol never really did anything for me.
It doesn't really. It doesn't really do much, but it like kind of takes the edge off a little, I guess, if anything.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just doesn't work really well for me. But sometimes that's all you can have.
I take the Advil. Yeah, I take the Advil for the inflammation mostly. But the Tylenol, like if it gets really painful, then I take the Tylenol.
I'll take that. That wasn't too bad. A journal in an hour and a half.
Nope.
Wow.
Ooh, let me see.
All right, let's.
It doesn't need to be big.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
That's so cool.
Yep.
It's the glue booking that just Like nothing is like it's intentional, but nothing has to be like perfect. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the haphazardness of
awesome.
it is what I love, I think.
I like all the pullouts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one I'll probably put something behind it because this will just tear otherwise. So I'll come back and put something there probably.
Did I say teeth? What?
Hmm?
Cheryl
Teeth.
said pedaling with your teeth?
No.
Nope, arms. You did not say teeth.
I said my arms, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Cheryl,
Maggie's
what are you
questioning
doing
herself.
to me, Cheryl? I'm having enough time with my memory. Never mind.
She's questioning. Oh, I think I did. That's really cool. Look at
You're
all
getting
these
all kinds of
authentic stuff.
compliments, Patty. Look at the chat.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
you guys. And like here, you could put stuff in here once this dries. Like,
Yep.
Debbie said, beautiful piece of art, Patty.
blah, blah. I wasn't fishing. That wasn't the point of the conversation. Thank you, though, but not the point of the conversation.
Sandra's asking if it's Copic stitched.
It is. Casey asked me that last time. It is Patty stitched. It's a French something or other. And it's my very not modified. My interpretation. We all know how good I am. Wait, I'm looking for the bin with the finished one. So we know how good I am at following the rules, right? So it's kind of sort of the French, whatever that, I can't ever remember what it's called. Somebody who knows the thing, it's the French something or other ish stitch.
French
link stitch?
Yes.
Nice.
But it's Patty's interpretation of that. So take that with a grain of salt.
Nice.
Coptic, it's not Coptic. Coptic, as I know Coptic to be, Coptic, you can see a raised stitching here, and then you would see one here. You wouldn't have this wide band. It would just be a narrow. It's almost like chain stitching, like people who embroider and do the chain stitch. It's almost like that going up the spine is what I know Coptic to look like. Yeah. Somebody else thought it was, a lot of people think it's Coptic, but you know, it's just
because
like
it's a nice tight weave and it looks like that. It's nice.
Yeah, I like doing it. And it's easy for me to control the tension. And if your threads are waxed, when you come, I've watched some people do it and they'll take their needle and go. So like these, right, like this stitch. So you're always like working backwards into the row you just did. Some people come down and pick it up this way. I almost always go this way. I feel like I get a better tension on it. And when it's waxed, it seems to lock better for me when I go from the bottom to the top.
Yeah, I'd like to learn that stitch too. Why not?
Just throw it in your box.
She'd have to take it out of mine first, and that's probably not going to happen. I'm just
honestly, you guys, let me go. This is the guy that I watch the most for binding stitches. Let me go grab him and I'll pop him in the link. It's Das, D-A-S. I can never remember if it's book binding or
But we want you to teach it.
I will do it with you guys, but I am not going to teach it because I just do my own thing. Like, and
why can't we know the Patty stitch?
Oh my gosh, I guess, but I don't know if it would even be the same one next week. You know what I mean? Like, it would be close. It depends on how often I do it too. D-A-S. Oh, where is he? Das book binding. There he is. Book binding. He's a nice guy. I enjoy supporting his channel. And I think it's amazing the stuff he puts out there.
I'll have to check it out. I wonder if I'm
Mhm.
following him already.
He just redid his bindery. It looks really cool.
So is that where you learned how to do it?
Yeah. And like the other one of these that is my favorite. Remember the night we did this one? And it just
You stitched it on camera?
I did.
I probably wasn't there.
But it's so easy. This is so ridiculously
Yeah,
easy.
I wasn't there either.
I can't remember what it's called, but you cut these slits in and you loop around. Like this is the easiest binding ever. Like it is so insanely easy.
Wow,
So
that's cool.
Yeah, he does this
Good
one
job.
too. She's okay. I started with her. I mean, she's a good place to start. I just outgrew her a little bit. And I liked us. I can't remember if his name is Dave or Steve. I want to say Steve, but I feel like it might be Dave. It's Dave or Steve. I don't remember. But yeah, he's easy to watch. He doesn't you don't have to sit there for 45 minutes when he can do it in 12. You know what I mean? Like he's efficient. I like that too. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, you're a mess. You're a mess. All right. Let's go back over here. See what Mags and Mare are doing. Mare, show us what you've been doing.
No
With the
pressure. Just different posts. These are just bases, so I'll go over probably with gesso and embellishments. This one has a pocket. Just using up my scraps.
Nice.
Just a couple grubby ones. That's all. Just using up some plain postcards.
Nice. I like them.
Fun.
And you guys are right. He is a professional. But guess what? He had to start just like us. I mean, everybody has to do their first thing, right? So, I mean, why not learn from a professional is the way I feel about it. And if you want to interpret it to suit your own purposes, go right ahead. I don't think there's bookbinding police out there that are going to come knock your door down because you did. Well, I didn't say there wasn't Judge Judy's. We know there's a lot of
Judge Judy's.
You know, there's some really judgy people out there, and they're going to have things to say, and that's okay. I don't care. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But I don't think the binding police are going to show up at your door.
Nope. And I don't care if I use 3 whole stitch or 4 or 5. It's all okay. Everybody's going to survive.
Except I will say, if you're going to do the French link stitch, you have to have even numbers of holes.
You mean what you did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unlike if you want to do the 3 or the 5, obviously, odd numbers. But yeah. So is he a crafter? He's an artist. Go watch. Oh my word. He's an artist. He started out as a crafter, but now he's an artist now. How's that? I can navigate that. Exactly, Lucy. Exactly. I think there's some that I look at and I'm like, oh my word, that would take me 4 days to figure out how. Like some of the ones that do those crazy fancy stitches and lacings and I mean thread lacing, not like ribbon corset lacing. I mean like there's some crazy, they're beautiful. I would run out of vocabulary words and my patience would be gone.
Yes, you know it, Becca. That'll be next. Yeah, I subscribe to just to.
Oh, that's a good word too,
Just to
Lucy.
see.
Craftsman.
What's a good word?
Craftsman.
Oh,
I think I have one of his, Lucy. I did slowly acquire bookbinding books as I could find them. If you guys want to look for them, I got most of mine on thrift books. Good night, Cheryl.
good night,
Night,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
I forgot to ask if she was feeling any better.
Oh, that's right. She was sick. Sam the Ham.
I am what I am, said Sam the Ham. Yeah, right. Yep, Vicky, I think that's what she meant. Good night, Philip.
Night, Philip.
Give your sister a hug for me and kiss the baby. Please.
Aw.
Please, please.
Aw.
Look at him. No, I'm staying. He was saying goodbye to Cheryl.
Oh, okay.
I'll get it figured out in a little bit.
Are they in the same? Are they Eastern Standard Time or no?
They're Chicago
They're
time.
an hour behind, right?
Yeah, they're Chicago time. So yeah, he's not up past bedtime on a school night. I had to look at the time too. Like, are you sure? Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I have no idea, Kat. I wondered the same thing. I have no idea. She's been at it a really long time, but I know she had some health issues too. So I don't know.
I don't know. I find people sometimes and go, "Oh, that was a really cool video," and then I go to their main page and it's like, "Oh, they haven't posted in like 5 years."
But if you liked what they did 5 years ago, why not watch them anyway?
Well, I go back and watch their old videos, of course.
I do.
But I just mean they're not putting out any new content.
Yep. If I stumble across a video and I watch it and then I'm like, oh, I wonder what else you've been up to. And you go to their channel and you realize the one you watched is like 3 years old.
Yeah, I go and look and what their stuff is, and
Yep.
Yeah.
kind of gets you down a rabbit hole sometimes.
Yep. Which is why I say, okay, it's not the only reason why, but it's a big part of the reason I'm always saying I'm not lighting the world on fire. I'm not creating anything new over here. Because if you go watch people from 10 years ago, they've already done all the things. Everybody just moved on and did the next, you know what I mean? It's always on wash, rinse, repeat, I feel like.
Or different versions of something.
Yeah. That. There's very little left to be invented. Like even this. I mean, like, I'm sure there's tons of people who have done something very, very similar to this. And this is a nod to Nick for sure, because she's the one that did the Franken pages. I mean, kind of all in the same church, so to speak.
I don't know. It just reminds me a lot of the the scrapbooks and stuff that you would pull out, and
Mm-hmm.
they'd have those pieces of ephemera just slightly glued at the top, and everything flips and moves.
Yeah.
I like interactive journals. Mine are got at least something that you can do that to.
And I
A little
think
bit,
that's
a little bit.
right. And I think that's why this appealed to me right off the bat, is because it felt very scrapbook-ish.
You can say it, scrapbooky.
Yeah, that just sounded weird.
No.
In my head, it sounded weird.
Maybe because it's not a word. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be why. I gotta find something to back this one with. This is bothering me.
Yeah, I think I watched some of her Sandra years ago.
Oh, I used to watch. I couldn't wait for her to put a new one out. I'd be right there, anxiously awaiting. I have no shame saying I was a fangirl. For sure.
All right, I think that's too nice of a letter to use. Actually, I think I'm in a good place. Just finished one. I'm going to say goodnight. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening.
Hang tight 1 second, because I'm going to glue this down, and I think I'm ready too. I was just actually
okay.
going to add. Yep,
Yep, my arms are giving out.
I thought so. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to phrase it, because I didn't want to feel like I was trying to rush everybody out the door.
Well, I beat you to it.
You sure did. Man,
You're welcome.
An hour and a half is plenty of time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So you guys, Thursday will probably be a repeat unless, something drastically changes. But I really think I'm just going to come on and hang out with you guys again. If Mare and Maggie want to hang out,
Yeah.
they'll be here.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
And hopefully
Perfect.
Wednesday morning, right?
Yep, Wednesday at noon.
Yep.
Yep. So you'll get our fill of us, your fill of us this week.
I know, right?
Holy moly. So
Sounds good.
yep. All right. Thanks, you guys. Everybody have a good couple of days, and we will see you back here. Trying to get over here. We'll see you back here Thursday.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.